All right, good morning again, students. Today we are doing 6.7, the last section in chapter 6. And we're going to start off with the Hinge theorem. And what the Hinge theorem says, let's look at it. So let's say we have a 4 centimeter, say that's 4 centimeters. And let's say this is, let's call this 2.5. Let's do this is 2.5. And then let's say we have another triangle or another two angles. Let's say this is 4. So this is also 4. And then this is also 2.5. 4, 2.5. So look at that. We have two angles, 4 and 2.5. They both have the same side angles. What do you know about this third side length? Well, it's kind of obvious, right? This side length is going to be longer than this side length. It's going to be longer, right? This side length is going to be longer than this side length. And so what the theorem says, let's say that this is angle A, and this is angle R, says that if two sides of one triangle are congruent to two sides of another triangle, congruent, that means equal. So we have 4 and 2.5. So two sides are congruent. And the included angle, meaning the angle in between of the first, is larger than the included angle of the second, then the third side of the first is longer than this one. So what it's saying is if there's two congruent side lengths, if the included angle is bigger, then the side length is going to be larger. If the included angle is smaller, then the side length is going to be smaller. So what they're saying is that CB is greater than TS. That's what it says. Two side lengths are the same. Included angle is larger, then this is going to be larger. Now, the converse is true. And what that says is that if you have two side lengths that are the same, two side lengths that are the same, and the third side length is smaller, then the angle is going to be smaller. If the third side length is larger, then the angle is going to be larger. So C is greater than F. The measure of angle C is greater than the measure of angle F. And that's it. There's your theorems for today. The hinge theorem and the converse hinge theorem. So let's look at some homework. In exercise, complete the statement with the less than, greater than, or equal to, explain the reasoning. So this is equal to this is equal to this. That's smaller than this. That means this is smaller than this. So BC is less than EF. And how do I know? I know that from the hinge theorem. All right, give it a try. Here we have, that's the same as that. That's the same as that. So we would have to flip these. So you'd have to spin this around. So that equals this. That equals that. That equals that. So we would know that BC is equal to EF. You might be saying, wait a second, that looks smaller than that. Well, we're not measuring DE with CA. DE has the two lines, so that means it's equal with AB. So DE has to be equal to AB. It doesn't matter that this is shorter than this one. This is being compared to this. This side and this is equal. That's how it's labeled. So you have to take this triangle and you have to rotate it. Okay. So we have side length the same, side length the same. This is smaller than this, so this would be smaller than this. So angle A is less than angle D. Man, this homework crushing. A, B, and AC. Okay, this is kind of cool because we have two triangles here. And you're like, wait a second, we only know that BD is equal to CD. Well, that's true, but they also, this side right here, DA, that's in both of these triangles. So if I were to separate these triangles, I have A, D, B, right? That's this triangle. And then I have this triangle, which is A, D, C. So if you notice, this is AD and this is AD. So those are actually equal to each other, right? So AD equals AD. So AD for this triangle is the same length as AD for this triangle. It's called the shared side length. And then this side is equal to this side. So what do we know about AB compared to AC? Well, we know that this is 135 and this is 145. So this one's larger. So AB is greater than. All right, there you go. Don't forget, for this one, you have a shared side. So this is equal for this triangle and for this triangle. And that's it. I'll get you a worksheet to do a couple more because these are so fast. You do not have to do 10 through 13. And check out your module for your extra sheet. All right. Let me know if you have any questions.